Crumbs Bakery has opened a new location in Wilde Industrial Park. The local bread and pastry shop's Eagle Hall venue has been doing so well that they have decided to branch out. Speaking at a draw where Anthony Allen won a 55-inch smart TV, Faith Todd told us sales have been fantastic for the Christmas period.
It is very, very, very busy. I mean, a lot of sales, and it's been doing good. And a lot of cakes we have lined up for everyone to get some for Christmas, New Year's. For the whole Christmas period, we have some.
A local credit union has launched a helpline to assist members who find themselves out of work as a result of the recent retrenchments. The City of Bridgetown Credit Union has offered, through the initiative, to work with those concerned about defaulting on their loans. Marketing Manager Winston Allen spoke about it on Morning Barbados live from Hero Square.
We set up our helpline because you know people will be probably under strain and will be retrenched and all that. And they will probably have obligations to the organization. So we tell you, if you having those challenges, to call 430-5908 or 420-5909, and one of our reps would set up a meeting for you to
tell you about the options.
Yes, because we would probably, Joe and his team would reorganize your loans and guide you through financial counseling, so we know that you don't have that hardship, although it is upon you, but we would kind of alleviate that for you.
Time now to take a look at how stocks traded on selected exchanges across our region. In Jamaica, NCB Financial Group Limited was the volume leader with 645,863 units. Over in Trinidad and Tobago, National Enterprises Limited was the volume leader with 84,672 shares changing hands for a value of $677,376. And in Barbados, Insurance Corporation of Barbados Limited was the sole security, trading 3,250 shares at $3.40 each. Before we go, preliminary work has started to develop the National Botanical Gardens before the end of the year. This from Prime Minister Mia Motley as she addressed the opening of the new play park at Welchman Hall, St. Thomas. That park is part of a gift of 11 given to Barbados by the Maria Holder Memorial Trust to mark the island's 50th anniversary of independence. The park at Welchman Hall is the second one to be completed. The first is located at Wotton in Christchurch. Ms. Motley says there is much more that Barbados can do with the nature surrounding it. Using the gullies across the island as an example, the Prime Minister says they should be developed as features of enjoyment for Barbadians as well as tourists.
Your spirit changes when you relate to the greenery, when you relate to the landscape, when you relate to the environment. And it is for this reason that over the course of the last 10 days or so, I met with all of the landscape architects of Barbados for them to come up with a plan for the execution of the National Botanical Gardens, which must become a reality starting from this year.
Ms. Motley says the plan is for the National Botanical Garden to be expanded beyond the 250 acres on which it currently sits. Her vision is for it to be developed on sections of the Bell in St. Michael that have run to bush.
That entire corridor has now to come alive so that in the same way that people go to huge parks in North America and in Europe and enjoy themselves, as my uncle wrote a poem many years ago, Elombe, and it was called, Ain't We People Too? Ain't We People Too? It is about time that Barbadians be allowed to enjoy the majesty of the beauty of our country, but we have to put it in a condition for us to enjoy and for us to teach our children beauty and respect of the environment in which we live.
Prime Minister Motley was joined by Christopher Holder, co-founder and chairman of the Maria Holder Trust, to cut the ribbon, officially opening the park. Earlier, both she and Mr. Holder were presented with gifts made by students of the Maria Holder Nursery School at Sharon. The Tiny Tots also thrilled the audience with a number of performances.